It's 94 WIP HD1 Philadelphia as we broadcast from the Tasty Cake studio, celebrating yet another Phillies win, this one last night. Also talking about the Eagles, the loss to the Jets, and the road up ahead for the Birds. And for more on that, our next guest, and of course he joins us every single Tuesday at this time, Brandon Graham, brought to us by Primo Hoagies. Be like Brandon Graham. Make your game day epic with party trays from Primo Hoagies, online at primohoagies.com. It's not just a hoagie. It's a Primo. Reminder, coming up in about the next minute or two, we will give you a name for you to know in order to win Eagles-Dolphins tickets on Friday. So a lot going on here. Be tuned here in just the next couple minutes for Mr. Brandon Graham. How you doing, BJ?
Good morning. Good morning.
Good morning, Brandon. Brandon, have you bounced back emotionally from that loss? I mean, it's 2 days. How do you feel, obviously, coming out of that one that I'm sure walking off the field Sunday had to be a real frustrating one for you?
Yeah, it was tough. It was tough. We know what we left out there, but I got to give credit to the Jets, man. I mean, gotta show good sportsmanship. Them boys came out, they played hard. I mean, I got to give it to them. They capitalized on our mistakes, and we know we made some mistakes out there that wasn't up to our standard.
You lost the game, obviously, Brandon, but I'll say this: the defense played very well. I mean, I'm sure you guys, while not feeling superb because you lost, you got to know you did put in a really good defensive. I mean, it literally wasn't until the end where it's like, let's give them the touchdown, that a touchdown was given up. It took them, 58 and a half minutes to score a touchdown against you guys.
Well, it felt good as a defense, especially because of the injuries that we had, people that was down. Slay, you got JC. I mean, it just felt good for some of the guys that got opportunity that normally don't get it as much that we was counting on. And I think Jordan Davis and the guys inside did a really good job. And man, I'm so excited because I know we're gonna build off this. I know that Jalen took that personal. Jalen Hurts and the offense took that personal on, not being able to come through for us and all that stuff. And I'm not worried about them at all because I know how we do. I know we just get back to work. And going back yesterday, going through the film and seeing that it was like little things that we did that wasn't, that we could correct. And so I was more happy about that, man. And so now I'm looking forward to the Dolphins this week because we got a nice game plan so far for what Coach say on how we're going to attack them.
Brandon, we know after the game, you guys sort of had a players only. You took over, and why did you feel like that was necessary after the game, and how productive was that meeting?
You know what? Because we knew, on the sideline we was talking already, and we knew that this wasn't going to define us, but it definitely will help us in the long run because we see, like every year, man, it's like we've been kind of fortunate. Like we go 5-0. We didn't feel that feeling in a minute of, getting beat, especially on like not playing our best. And so that's where we felt like we needed to step up as leaders of the team where coach already done said what he done said. We already know that we didn't carry out the game plan like we needed to, because he had a good one, especially, when we talked about it yesterday. Offense, this was like little details that, we talk and preach. But, we felt that. And so right when we got in, it was right away. AJ started talking, and it just trickled down for everybody to be open and to be, very honest with each other on, man, it was on me. A lot of guys wanted to put it on themselves, but it was us as a team, and so I'm taking it too. Because, at the end of the day, we all in this thing together. And so that's really what that was about, to let Coach know we got his back, and we know that we didn't put out the best. And, we know that we couldn't wait to get to this week so that we can, get another opportunity to try to bounce back, get that bad taste out of our mouth.
Brandon, why does it seem to work so well when you line up at defensive tackle? Your half sack this week came from the D-tackle spot. Why do you have so much success when you're inside?
Well, it's about like being inside the game. The hands come quicker. It's a lot of stuff that happens inside that comes a little quicker that it plays to my game as far as, I know how to wipe hands and, you give me your hands, it's trouble. You know what I'm saying? And so I know for me, playing inside, it's about being quick. And that's one thing I can be inside. And I think with Jordan Davis and me and, JC and the guys, man, they got to pick their poison, I would say. And so I think, since I got experience already, I know what to expect, and it's a lot quicker inside than I am outside because outside they are a little more patient with their hands. They don't give you their hands as much, but the guards and the centers usually have to get on you real fast because especially centers when they snap the ball, they trying to hurry up and get their hands up, and so I think it works to my advantage in my game. So I would just credit that part, just to coach assign them, trusting in me that I can get it done inside. And, me playing to the strength of my game.
Well, you absolutely destroyed that guard on the sack, so keep it up, man. How good was Zach Wilson at the hard count, Brandon?
Oh, say that again?
How good was Zach Wilson at the hard count?
Well, the one he got me, we was moving. And when I seen Flex jump to the we were switching strengths. So he was like, left, and he went right at the end. And it just got me. Because I seen guys moving, and so I jumped. But I was so happy that Breece was okay on that play, and then we got the personal foul, so it helped me, and then I didn't get blasted by the fans like I normally do on the offside.
What's the backlash? What's the backlash on the team when you jump off sides?
Well, for a vet like me, I mean, they know I don't do it as often, so I could probably get a slap on the wrist on that one. But if it was like Nolan and a rookie or somebody, I know. You got to look to the sideline because somebody coming in for you.
Yeah. Brandon Graham with us here as he is every Tuesday. BG, did you know, two-part question here, did you know prior to kickoff on Sunday that San Francisco had lost? And if so, do you feel like you miss an opportunity to stay in front of them in the conference?
Oh, yeah. We seen that they lost. We was watching it, on the screen. Before our game, we seen that they had lost because I know Haas was rooting for the quarterback for the Browns because I think he went to Temple, I want to say.
That's right.
And once we seen 19-17, we knew that they had to score because we seen the score before, and so we was hyped for his guy, and we knew that going in that it was our chance to do it. But like we know, man, this league ain't easy. It's any given Sunday, and we didn't take them lightly at all, but we know that we made some mistakes out there that they capitalized on that we wish we had back. So, man, I can't wait to play in front of our fans this week to get that taste out. But I know that after looking at the film yesterday and correcting some stuff, you see how small some of the stuff is that turned out big in this game. And so we just got to make sure we hone in like we talked about as a team and players. Make sure you pay attention to the details. Make sure you look at yourself in the mirror and say, did you give your best? Even if you did give your best, let's get some more. And that's how we rolling.
That's a great message. Hey,
that's it.
Was Breece Hall talking trash to you, or were you talking trash to him?
He was talking to us. I got much respect for Breece, man. He came out.
He's got a little swag.
Yeah, he got a little swag to him. We knew coming in that he has been having a great year. We seen some things that we was like, okay, we got to make sure that we tackle this guy because he run through arm tackles and got much respect for him. But he was saying it's my time now. That's what he kept saying. But he finally got it at the end. I ain't gonna tell you what we had to do because we had to get the ball back. But I'll give him his touchdown. You know what I'm saying on that one. You know what I'm saying. We had to. Got to make it look good so that we can get the ball back and score since we was down 6.
Understood. I get it.
So yeah, okay. That's all. I don't like making nothing, but we gave him his credit. You know what I'm saying? He went out there and won the game and did his thing. So more power to him.
Brandon, this week you're going to be facing Tyreek Hill, and a Dolphins offense which is unbelievable. Last time Tyreek Hill played against you guys, and I believe you were out by the time this game happened, but 3 TDs. In 2021 at the link. Is he the fastest, quickest player you've ever seen in pro football?
Oh, yeah. I mean, I thought D-Jack was, but this guy, he on a different level. It's a little different, but I know that we got the players to be able to do some things this week. And it's a challenge for everybody because, I mean, we playing good on D, and it's just, it's him. And, of course, we got to make sure we stop the run because they've been running on people a lot. Moisture, I think Octane hurt, so he's, out. But he was having a great season so far. We got to make sure we put that run out first. And then we got to get out to Tua. You know, in order for him to get the ball to him, we got to make sure we hitting him. And so up front, that's our challenge, to make sure that we getting off the rock. You know, we see some stuff on their line where we got to take advantage of, and we got to make sure that we, because we know that how they're going to play us. They're going to play us quick. We're going to get the ball out. We understand it. So, you know, we just wait. Opportunity come, we got to strike it, and that's how I feel it's going to be one up front this week, because you know we got to make sure we stop their run so that they don't feel comfortable on a balance effect. But you know, I think that we do got our hands full, man, this week, and Waddle and him.
Yeah, they're very, very good. I mean, they're great players. Let's be real. Brandon, final thing here, man. Congratulations. For those that don't know, BG on Sunday 2 days ago, game number 184. Surpassing the great Hall of Famer Brian Dawkins for the most games ever by a defensive player in the history of the Philadelphia Eagles franchise. Brandon, a tremendous accomplishment. Obviously speaks to greatness, also speaks to longevity, keeping yourself in shape. Congratulations. How did it feel to cross that threshold?
Man, it's definitely an honor, because when you say names like B-Dawk and, you know, guys that I've seen, it's like, man, the way for me to even be in this position.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? All the former players that paved that way. So I'm so appreciative. We ain't done yet, baby. Let's keep it going.
There you go. Brandon, good luck on Sunday versus Miami. Should be quite a game, and we look forward to talking to you next week. Thanks, Brandon.
Yes, sir.
All right, there he is,
BG.
number 55, Brandon Graham. All right, 215-592-9494. I felt like that storyline last week went a little submerged because of all the Philly stuff, but that's a big accomplishment, man. I mean,
massive.
That's a big accomplishment, especially when you consider the first 3 years and how he was very pedestrian and even below average in some of those years.
And had an ACL tear, too.
And had an ACL tear. That's right.
He was playing outside linebacker with Chip Kelly, man. Like drafting in coverage, the whole thing.
Correct.
Yeah.
He and Trent both got moved outside linebacker. It was funky for both of them. And you know what? Brandon Graham has had an incredible career.